Hey man, I am going live, trying something different today, and I just wanted to see how it worked. I bought a new toy, and I wanted to try it out, and I'm fixing to here in just a second. Actually, I'm doing it right now, but I wanted to kind of get you a little more into my world, and maybe I'll do some when I'm going through a town or something like that. I can now throw it up on YouTube Live. So, I have a new message. Truck inbound. Okay, that doesn't matter. I have to switch over to Apple PeopleNet. This thing it's attached to the truck, so I can't really move it around. I can a little bit, I guess, but what I'm going to do is we'll switch it around. You can kind of see what I got going. I can now show you what I'm seeing, except it's funny, a minute ago you couldn't see this thing here, or this in the shot. So I'll work the bugs out. Man, look at that Kenworth. That sucker's bad, the tanker. That's beautiful. Matter of fact, if I had my phone in my hand instead of mounted on the dash, I would have ran and took a picture of that, because that's a nice looking truck. But anyways, we're going to try this. See how it goes. It's live, so it's it just is what it is. I can see already I'm going to need to lower it down so that, oh, there we go. That's even better yet. But I can see I'm going to have to lower it down a little bit, so, because I'm just barely, I got to stretch my neck to get in the shot. But we'll see how it goes. I'm going to get out onto Interstate 80. I'm in Hubbard, Ohio. Just got fuel at the Flying J at exit 234. Across the street and down the road a couple blocks from Truck World. But we don't fuel at Truck World, so hey, that's how it goes. This is, I've been wanting to do this, so now that I know what setting to put it on so it doesn't show my co-conspirator in the back there. There's nobody in here, but the movement of the air when you hit the brakes and stuff makes the curtain flip around, I guess. Maybe I better look around back there in case somebody is in. Well, we'll get rolling here in a minute. This is kind of a long light, and unless the guy up in front has the nerve to pull out, you're kind of stuck at the mercy of their judgment. We'll see how it goes here. But I'm just going to get out to I-80, and then I'm going to stop this. Maybe I'm going to be going through Akron and that area there, around that area. I forget what other cities are there. I don't get through there too much, but Akron, Ohio, I'll definitely be going through there. And I think I'll get back live again when I get up there. So now that I'm moving, I'll switch over again. Get that shot out of there. I need to take that off. Oh, be quiet. I need to pick a setting where that view doesn't come in. Although I use it a lot when I'm using my gimbal, because it's the wider angle lets you see more. So you kind of get more bang for the buck. Truck World is there on the left. The Shell station it's out in front of it. I don't know if the Shell is part of it. I think the Dunkin' Donuts actually is, but if I had a easier way of doing it, I'd show it to you. All right, I gotta turn my girlfriend off here. She tells me what to do. My GPS has a man's voice on it too. I forget his name. I forget her name as far as that goes. But when I'm listening to the man talk, I can't hear them. So I have to use the woman's voice for some reason. The woman's voice gets in my ear a little bit better. So this should be... Well, my stream was interrupted as I cut the corner there. I'm right near Pennsylvania I-80. It's only, I don't know the road, so maybe I just switched over to the antenna or the tower here in Ohio. Let's switch back over. Nope. I want to see how it works. You kind of can see what I'm seeing as I'm seeing it. So live stream, there's coming up on the scale here. I hope it's close. I hear messages up there. Headman. Every minute it comes off an ear-piercing beep in your ear to let you know that the phone's or your headset's dying. Just one is really all you need. One ear-piercing tone in your ear. You pretty much know. So, anyways, I hope this works. I hope you can hear me. I'm gonna run over here to the Ohio Turnpike and I'll shut it off. It looks like the coops are closed. Or closet. I don't know what that says. CLOST. I don't know. Hopefully, I hope this is so pixelated that you can't see it. It would wind up being as how it was interrupted. So it might want out just because it's too pixelated. Let's see. As soon as I get over here to 80, I'll shut it off, end it. It's kind of bumpy too, and I might have to try a different type of mechanism to hold it to the windshield. It's raining. It's been raining for... Well, I left out on... I don't think I ever left out. I think I just went from last week to this week. I went up and grabbed another trailer. I went out to Mansfield, Massachusetts. Chrysler load. Picked up at another place. I don't even know what I have in the trailer, but it's going down to Florence, Kentucky, just south of Cincinnati. Florence, y'all. That's it's about 840 miles or something like that, the whole trip. But I've got until tomorrow at noon to get there, so I'm only 302 miles out right now. So hopefully they'll take it before noon, but we'll find out. It doesn't matter. I've got some editing I need to do, and so I'll work on that. See if I can get this. I'm not worried about getting bumped off. Listen to a little EDM sometimes, if it's any good. Let's see what this is.
This is Bangers with your boy Benzine and some guys.
I either listen to BPM or whatever this other one is. I can't see it. I'm not gonna try. I like EDM music at nighttime for some reason. When you're at full speed, which I'm not right now because of traffic, but the beat of the music kind of gets going with the truck drivers call it the zipper strip. The lines in the middle of the road. So as they go by, the beat will go along with the music. I don't know about this one. basically. I just have this sign on how far I have left to drive. Got 8 hours and 18 minutes left to drive today, but I won't be needing that. I don't know what's going to happen because I don't think I have any hours available to drive tomorrow, so I might be able to get loaded with something that's going to go up to Detroit Friday. I don't know. I've lost track of days. I don't like to go out on the weekends. I prefer to switch back over here for a second. I prefer to be home on the weekends, but it's just this weekend they offered me a over 800, almost 900 mile trip, and you know they delivered on Monday, and I picked it up Friday night, I guess. So bad as that sucked, I would rather had a 34 hour break over the weekend and had a 600 mile load on Monday morning. But what would be ideal if anybody from AD Transport is looking, don't look at my hair though. I should say a 600 mile trip and a 600 mile trip back, and then another 600 mile trip and another 600 mile trip back. That would be cool because then I'd get about 2,400 miles a week and I'd have 3 days off. That'd be killer. That'd be killer. But hard to get anything done. You know, to get to the doctor, I need to get a doctor's appointment, go to the dentist and stuff like that. It's hard to do when you're only home on the weekends. Guess who doesn't work on weekends? Doctors and dentists. So, anywho, I'll switch back over. We're coming up. Get that off there. This road coming up is Salt Spring Road. That's where Girard, Ohio is. If I had more time, I would drive through the parking lot and see what there is. There's 3 truck stops there. There's a little Pilot, you know, whoop-de-doo there, but next to that there's a Fuel Man, I think is the name of it. I'll tell you in a second. And I've taken pictures of trucks there. You see some nice trucks every once in a while. And then there's a Petro there, and I've taken a lot of pictures of trucks there over the years. I shot a couple of live streams, but I've only been live streaming in the last year or so. But anyways, I've seen a lot of trucks there, and Petros and TAs. So if I'd had time, I'd drove through the parking lot because I'm nearly positive I would have seen a truck worth shooting. I guess if it was the right one, I could have grabbed the phone off this holder here and ran over and shot video of it. We're coming up on the turnpike here in, I don't know, a minute or so. Actually, we're coming up on a road where 80 takes kind of a fork off to the right, and we'll go past, there's a TA over here in Youngstown, Ohio. And used to be that was the place to go. That's kind of old now. Let's see, Austintown is where we are now, Austintown Township. So actually we're still a few miles from the turnpike. I'll still stick it out here. Maybe something will pass us that looks halfway decent. This mount, it suctions to the windshield, but it's not as flexible as I thought it was going to be. So I was hoping to get this isn't a bad angle though. I mean, this view, I'm pretty happy with the view, but it's only 16 inches from my face, I guess, off on the left side. I mean, if I ran into something, I would miss it on my way through the windshield, but I don't know. Look, I gotta turn on the dash cam. There's 3 dash cams in this thing, and now this, so I'm not supposed to touch my electronic devices, so now that I have this up here, I can handle it quite handily. I guess we have to, whatever we use, we have to be able to work it with one button, and I can do that. So I have, I'm compliant with company rules, and I'm still able to get good video. So I have 0 people watching. That's a real ego booster there. But hopefully it'll build from there from now on. Niles, Ohio. That's to the north, I believe. Right here, this exit is where exit 223. That's where the TA is. I don't know if you saw it out there to the left or not. Big truck sneaking up out of here. Off ramp. And I got a car coming up on my left, so I can't get over. So we're gonna have to. And everybody's slowing down, so if you're gonna slow down, you can just stay there. Make a decision. Come on! Good God in heaven, man. People are so afraid. He was way out in front of me, but, oh, come on. Well, my phone is kicking. It's facing the wrong way to. Oh, a little bit. Ironical. I can plug it in, believe it or not. I cannot, my screen is like so dark that it's hard to see. Let's see if I can plug this one in. There we go. We're happening. I made a mistake too when I hooked this up. I should have, before I started the live stream, I should have went into airplane mode for a minute, and then you do that for about 10 seconds, and then you turn it back on to normal operating, and it will seek out the nearest tower, so you get a better connection. So if you ever make live streams, you want to do that, especially in this country. I don't know, I watch Only in Japan and Only in Japan Go, Peter Von Gogh, Jennifer Julian. I watch those all the time on YouTube, and Japan seems to have a really, really good, whatever you call that, band. They have good connections to their phones all the time. So it seems like they're very seldom, they got to be out in the middle of nowhere before they don't have a signal. So that buzzer, if you hear that buzzer that just went off, I wish the owner of the company had that going in his ears all the time, or in their ears, his 2 brothers. And I'm not meaning it in a bad way as far as talking bad about them. I'm just saying it's so annoying, stress from listening to that stupid buzzer than anything I've experienced in trucking over the years. But New York City is right up there with it, which I don't like to go to New York City. Prefer not to ever again. I don't know. Maybe on a trip, but not in a truck. I think they should have a terminal. Here comes 80 now. A terminal where all the freight that's going into New York City should go into that terminal, and then they should deliver it with little 6-wheelers, we call them, like a delivery truck. Just a box on the back, little vans or something. I don't know. But anyways, I'm going to stop this here in a minute. I want to get through this toll booth up here so you can have a little excitement anyway, going through the toll booth in a big truck, and then I'll sign it off from there. Oh, come on, Darius, what are you stopping for now? Got a boatload of gates up here with nothing in them. People slamming on the brakes. Let's move it. Well, I'm going to be going to the right. So safe to go to the right. I wonder what that is up there, that trailer up ahead of me. I wonder if those are ramps or if they're vents. Maybe that's got a big generator in it, or livestock, and those are ramps that go down. Something tells me though it's a probably a generator. It's got eyes on the top of it for lifting, so it looks like it's sitting on a step deck, so it's somebody delivering something, unless that guy's contracted to oh, come on, dude. Why did you pull in the lane with the Easy Pass if you don't have an Easy Pass? This gate, though, I have had problems here with this gate before, where the gate, and it doesn't give you the gate won't open with your Easy Pass, and then you got to take the ticket to this one and hand it to them. And even though you have Easy Pass and the gate goes up at the other end, you still have to sit there while they write numbers on it. This is ridiculous. Eating up my time. I have limited time for my delivery tomorrow to get to it. If I get to the place and I can't leave because I don't have any hours, they're going to be mad at me. You know, why won't you leave, driver? Well, I can't drive because my government, you know, they got to make sure I don't do anything wrong. Come on, dude. I got to make sure that they control me and I don't get away with anything. For some reason. Oh, he's got a couple of, I'm still going to say those are probably generators. And those are a big radiator on the side, or maybe they're transformers. Well, apparently he doesn't have the cojones to take the turnpike. They just had him turn around and get back off again. But he'll be sneaking across 76. Finding another way to do it. Alrighty. Let me get around this corner. Well, so much for the fun, eh? I'm on the Ohio Turnpike headed east or west, going over to 71, I imagine, and drop down on that. This thing my GPS, for some reason, wants me to go down to the Pennsylvania Turnpike, and so it's determined to turn me around, but I'm going to run over here and drop down on 71 through Columbus, on down through Cincinnati, and when I get to the top of the hill, and Covington, well, south of Covington and Florence are at the top of the hill. Be delivering in there somewhere, so switch this around. On that happy note, I guess I'll get back to trucking.